In today's video, let's talk about some of the benefits of internal auditing. Internal audit helps the organizations and the operation in many ways. So I would like to talk about three main benefits of internal auditing. The first benefit is that it improves and strengthens the internal controls of the organization. So as an internal auditor, we look at and evaluate what are the existing controls in the organization, what are the controls in various departments, various processes and systems, and not only from the perspective whether those controls are well designed or not, but at the same time whether those controls are effectively working or not, they are being implemented or not. So, when we look at these controls, we look at all the risks which exist in that particular department and process, and whether there are adequate controls designed and being implemented to mitigate those risks or not. The idea here is to identify and mitigate any risk, at the same time any chances for fraud or errors which may occur. So this is one of the benefits of internal auditing. The second benefit of internal auditing is that it enhances the compliances of the organization. So as an internal auditor, we look at the laws, we look at the industry standards, the compliances, the regulations which the organization needs to follow, and ensures whether they are being complied to those requirements or not. The third benefit and the last benefit I want to talk today is about improving the efficiency. So, whenever we look at the processes and try to build the controls in those processes, it naturally improves the performances of those processes and even the people who are working to be able to operate those processes effectively. The objective is, to spot if there are any redundancies in the processes and the systems, assess them, remove them, and improve the processes in a way that it not only improves the profitability, but saves time and money for the organization. So to give you an example, recently one of our clients, those who came to us for internal auditing, they were under a lot of pressure by their regulatory bodies and the investors to conduct internal audits because they had never gone through the internal audit process earlier. So based on the risk-based methodology that we followed, we charted out the entire 1 year internal audit plan, divided the processes to be covered every quarter, and how we decided what are the various risk and controls that we need to ensure and check and become an independent eye of the management on the ground to give comfort to them whether those processes and systems are working effectively or not. And as a result of that 1 year exercise, the client came back to us and thanked us because they could really see a significant increase in the cost savings. They also found that the employees are becoming more responsible now to comply with the processes because they know at the end of it they are going to be audited. But at the same time, overall, the challenge that they had, whether the SOPs that they have implemented are being complied on the ground or not, started happening as a result of the internal auditing. So the way this client really came back to us and thanked, I'm sure that each one of us, if take the internal audit process very seriously for our organization, this will add major and massive value to our organization and operations. Thank you.